Greetings, good people. Welcome back to the channel. Happy Tuesday. It's December 14th. The year is 2021. And I'm back with some hot topics. We got a Wendy Williams update. We got an update on Cardi. Just call her Cardi Diamond B at this point. Another diamond record under her belt. Shout out to her for that. And Bowward, Shad Moss. He wants his flowers. So I'm going to talk about that. As you're coming in, please pay your admission fee, which is hitting the like button. I would also like for you to comment, share your thoughts about the topics that I will be discussing. Okay. So before we get into some of those juicy topics, okay, I wanted to talk about or bring to your attention this article from the New York Post. All right. So a woman, she is shamed for not revealing that she's trans to men who flirt with her at clubs. Now, I could play this video, but it was very difficult for me to understand. Her accent is very thick. She's from the UK. So I'll just read. So a transgender woman has been hit with backlash after declaring that she doesn't always tell men that she is trans before accepting a drink from or kissing them. Okay. So Taylor, she hails from Manchester, England. She opened up on TikTok via last week. And the video has like 2.6 million views, right? So she's 20 years old and she was described as deceitful and a catfish and even guilty of assault in comments beneath the viral clip. So in a follow-up post, the social worker she is, right, expanded on her comments saying that she always discloses that she is transgender if she either goes on dates with men or proceeds to engage in sexual activity with them beyond kissing. However, before that point, it's quote unquote not their business. This is what she says. So basically, she's going to the club, she's getting drinks, men are flirting with her, she flirting with them back. She doesn't disclose to them that she is a transgendered woman. Only in the event that things are going to go past kissing, get physical, or she goes out on a date with them, that's when she reveals that she's transgender. This is what she says. She goes on to say, but in a club, like, what do you want me to do? I'm not lying. No one asked me if I'm trans. I've got nothing to lie about. I'm just not telling them for my own safety. Okay? She said, if talking to someone who's trans bothers you that much, that's not my problem. That's your problem. This is what she said in the clip. She said, I feel like it's not that deep. A kiss is a kiss. Pay attention, people. Pay attention. So she further told Southwest News Service, if someone approaches me in a club scenario when everyone's drunk and I know not all men are okay with it, I don't feel like it's safe for me to expose everything about my life. I'm pausing for a reason. If someone is to kiss me, then I don't say anything unless I feel comfortable telling them. I don't think that's too far, and I don't see it as assault at all. People take it the wrong way. She also suggested that there are many personal subjects that club goers don't always address right away with strangers. There's men who go out to clubs and get with girls who've got girlfriends at home. There's people who've got STDs that have sex with people after a night out and don't tell them. Of course, if it was anything sexual or serious, like meeting up and going on a date, then I tell them. She also told the news agency, obviously, I'm quite lucky to have a passing privilege, meaning I pass as a woman easier. But when it comes to actual dating, it becomes difficult because even if the person is okay with it, their family and friends would have to be okay with it as well, and they would have to be okay with not having biological kids unless we got a surrogate. She's 20 years old, people. Some people are fine with it, some people aren't. I guess it just depends on preference, which is fine. Asked what she would say to her online haters, she responded, people should try to put themselves in my shoes and see it from my perspective. But obviously, if you have a prejudice against trans people, then you're never going to understand it. So, people have had heavy criticism. Some people have been saying, it's certainly their business. They lit the comment section up. You're taking away their choice. People have the right to know who they are being intimate with. This is what one commenter said. If they are the right person for you, they won't have a problem with it. This is what somebody posted. However, others insisted that this girl is being completely reasonable. Someone said, I don't understand why people think this is wrong. She is a woman. She should only tell them when it becomes intimate. Now, here's the problem that I have. Okay, I going on. She left school. Oh, this goes into that, she left school when she was 15, or at 16, she started hormone therapy and transitioned into a woman, and she's 20 now. She says that she thinks that negative comments come from a place of prejudice or people not being educated enough. They don't understand that I'm still a woman. Here's the problem. Not even a problem. Every choice, there's a consequence for choices that you make. So she can very well go around and not tell men that she's, a trans woman. She doesn't have to do anything. Nobody has to do anything. Okay? Let's make that clear. I want to know what you guys think about this. People are going to have their opinions, whether you do right, wrong, good, bad. People are always going to have an opinion. That's totally. But my focus is consequences. Okay? And I'm not justifying anything. I'm just talking about consequences. All right? Let's put your mature ears on. You can go to the club, flirt with men, and choose not to tell men anything. That's your choice. You have the right to choose to do what you want. Okay? You have that right. Choose to do what you want. However, you cannot control if someone feels slighted by you, or they feel like they were deceived, or they feel like you are trying to take advantage of them, or they feel like you're not giving them a choice to make a decision. They have the freedom to do or feel or give an opinion however they see fit. Now, I don't condone anybody taking anybody's life because of situations like this. I don't condone it at all. I don't condone it. But if somebody decides to get mad and then they get angry, you can't call that discrimination. You can't say that someone's discriminating against you. Lying by omission is still lying. Right? I understand the point that she's making. People don't go to the clubs and tell people that they have STDs and they have girlfriends at home and they hook up with girls. I get all of that. But this is not the same, darling. And in your young 20 years, you still have a lot of maturing to do, in my opinion. And no, you don't have to disclose anything. But also know that people don't have to accept the fact that you're not disclosing everything. Just I'll leave it at that. Moving along, ladies and gentlemen, you share your thoughts and let me know what you think. All right, up next, Woward, he wants his flowers, okay? And he is making it known. So shout out to the Jasmine brand on Instagram that posted this. The caption reads, Bow Wow says that he deserves to be honored at the Hip Hop Awards, and he claims that a documentary on his life will drop next year. Raise your hand if you are interested in seeing a documentary about Shad Moss. Anyone? No one? Me either. So on Twitter, I guess he was going back and forth with or having, entertaining comments on Twitter. And someone said, you think you deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? ? He said, absolutely. BET should honor me next year at the Hip Hop Awards. I don't want them to wait till I'm 44 years old. Plus, I'll be the youngest artist in history to get that award ever. Someone said, Hall of Fame? I agree and disagree. Does seem a little too soon, but why wait to reward things that been done so long ago? He said, go look up my stats and see what I've done my whole career. And you tell me why it can't be sooner. I'm reading it as it's typed. Do you guys think that BET should honor him for, Woward is always asking for acknowledgement. Someone says, because there are many who deserve it more than, and then it got cut off. He said, not BET, that's my house. They had to create a show after me and name me after that. I don't know what explicit language that is. M-A, what, ucka? Is that what he's trying to say? Anyway, we had labels calling them like, I need the Bow Wow treatment. I ran a network before I worked there. BET stands for Bow Wow Entertainment Television. Hell, you thought. Uh-oh, he's off his meds again, people. Someone else said, it only seems soon because they always wait late to reward people who were long deserving of recognition, i.e. Gucci and YB, who were recognized long after going above and beyond. But that's the industry for you. Bow Wow responds, I'm a vet. I'm like nothing you will ever see. I put in 22 years already. I'm 34. 24 years of a career is like most of the greats. I started young. I deserve mine, broski. Needs that. Bow Wow, what the hell are you talking about? Here's the problem with Bow Wow. People are reluctant to give you your flowers because you're always demanding your flowers. You can't demand to be awarded. Why don't you let your works speak for itself? And okay, granted, Bow Wow was a very young star, and did he break any Michael Jackson records when Michael Jackson was in the Jackson 5? I'm just curious. I don't know. I didn't Google this information. Bow Wow, you're very off-putting. Okay. And I don't think, let me tell you something. Nah, Chris Brown would have to be awarded heavily before you. Okay. I'm just keeping it real. Right. You got a lot of static with you. And as far as music is concerned, you don't make it music anymore. Like, man, I don't even know why I put this in the damn lineup, man. Let me move along. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Bow Wow, go away. All right, so Sherry Shepherd, okay? You guys know that all things, it's just crazy over there at the Wendy Williams studios, okay? And Sherry Shepherd is supposed to be hosting the Wendy Williams show, guest hosting for the remainder of the year, right? So she was supposed to start Monday. You guys know Leah Remini and Michelle Visage, they were hosting last week. So Sherry Shepherd is supposed to be doing it until they go on, break, right? So what happened? Sherry Shepherd ended up in the damn hospital and had to have emergency surgery. She had appendicitis. So she was supposed to host yesterday, which was Monday, the 13th, and Michael Rappaport filled in for her. Now, I wanted to wait to do this video because I wanted to watch today, Tuesday, and Sherry Shepherd really showed up. She looked great. She looked amazing. And she seemed like she was okay. She didn't seem like she was in too much pain. She had on, black leather, long skirts, cute, with some heels that were looked like higher than 6 inches. It was crazy. And I'm going to share my commentary about what I think about this after Sherry tells you what happened to her. Like to hear it? Here you go.
Hey everybody, I am right here at New York City Health and Hospitals Bellevue, and I just had an emergency appendectomy. I don't know where it came from. All of a sudden I was in a great deal of pain. I came in here to get some Metamucil, and they said, we got to take out your appendix right away. So they removed my appendix, and I just found my wig. We started off, I went into surgery with the wig. I came out bald-headed looking like Ludacris, but we have found my wig, and I'm so thankful to the kind staff, the nurses, and the surgeons at Bellevue, because I don't have an appendix. I don't have an appendix anymore. But I do want to complain because I kept asking them if they could give me liposuction at the same time, or at least reduce my breasts. If you're going to be in my body, take something away. But I woke up, my breasts were still here, my stomach is still here, so I just need to talk to the head of Bellevue. But other than that, thank you so much, guys. I will be back tomorrow. How you doing? So grab a snack and come on back without an appendix, of course.
All right. So first of all, I'm glad to see that the surgery was a success and she didn't wake up with any limbs missing. All right. So they just took her appendix. Very common surgery. So shout out to the doctors over there at Bellevue. And I'm glad to see that Sherry Shepherd is in good spirits. Right. It's a little bit annoying sometimes when you see women, especially black women, have to be strong black women. I got to come back. You had appendix removal surgery on Sunday and you back to work on Tuesday. Why can't you rest and do what you need to do to be at optimal health? You have a child, right? I'm pretty sure your child doesn't want to see you in any pain or see you back in the hospital. Or why do we black women have to do that? Why do we have to be the strong black woman? I mean, couldn't Michael Rappaport just finish out for the rest of the week? Did Debmar Mercury threaten you? Did they threaten you over there? It's just, I'm glad she's okay, but man, I would have really have loved to see her just rest, girl. Just rest. You just had surgery. Like, I don't know. Something over there in them studios ain't right. And if you're wondering where the hell is Wendy Williams, well, here she is being photographed walking, not being rolled in a wheelchair, not hopping and skipping, but actually walking with her son in New York City. So shout out to Wendy Williams. We still don't know what the heck is going to happen with her show. Well, Wendy Williams was given an ultimatum. Allegedly, her son basically told her, we've heard this before, that if she doesn't get herself together, take care of herself, and get herself on the right track, he is not going to be in her life. So this is what is being reported. Now, you know, we've seen Wendy being pushed in a wheelchair. The last time we saw her, she was actually videoed coming out of a wellness center in Miami. That's what they say. I don't know if that was really Miami, but maybe it was, in her red Versace robe. And she said that Wendy is feeling fabulous. So it is really good to see her amongst the land of the living, first of all. Okay, praise God. And walking with her son. Now, yes, her son is holding her hand, and some may say that her gait is not steady, but look at Wendy with her little crop top and her little boots with the fur. Okay, she looks like she's kind of slowly but surely back to herself. We don't know. We don't know as far as the dementia is concerned. The rumors of the dementia, I don't know. Like I said, I'm still in Denial Boulevard, and I will stay there. But it was really good to see this photo of her walking with her son. The first thing I said was, thank God, Wendy. Okay, so you seem to be headed in the right direction, right? Now, as far as what's going to happen to her show, we don't know. They're looking for, production is looking for a replacement. Allegedly, either Leah Remini or Sherry Shepherd is going to be taking over. That's the rumor. Leah Remini admitted not too long ago, maybe last week, that she has not had any contact with Wendy Williams. And I know that when these people were guest hosting, they tried to make it seem as though Wendy has given all of these guest hosts her blessing. I don't think Wendy Williams has been in contact with anybody, to be honest with you, and I don't blame her. But I think production would have it seem as though Wendy has given her blessing. Who knows if Wendy Williams has even been in communication with Debmar Mercury? Right? I don't know. We shall see what is going to happen. Next year, January, they already have the guest hosts lined up. Remy Ma and Fat Joe, they're coming back. Kim Fields is coming to guest host. I don't know. Sherry Shepherd, I think she's going to be coming back. Michael Rappaport. So we don't know. So February, will Wendy come back in February? I don't know. But apparently there's a deadline. And if her contract is not renewed, then I guess we won't be seeing any more of Wendy on the Wendy Show. So Sherry Shepherd, Leah Remini, they're in the running, allegedly. There were rumors that Sherry Shepherd wanted her own show. Then it was rumors like, no, she's not going to do the Wendy Show without Wendy's blessing. So it's just a rumor mill. Most importantly, we see Wendy here alive and seemingly well, walking with her son. Looks like they went out to eat or something like that. I know she always used to like to go out to eat with her son. They would go to the mall on Saturdays when he was younger. So that was like mommy and son time. So I'm just hoping that Wendy Williams can get back to a place where she can speak for herself. That's what I'm hoping for. Are you guys still watching? I mean, I watched yesterday with Michael Rappaport. You know, he did the darn thing. Sherry Shepherd, she looked great today, but I really wish that she would have just taken the time to heal instead of rushing back. I don't know. It's something about that just really irritates me. It's like, I have to be the strong black woman. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Sherry wanted to come back. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making stuff up in my head. All right. Cardi Diamond B, that is. Cardi B, third diamond single for I Like It with J Balvin, and I can't remember the other person. Forgive me. I'll get into it when I read the article. But Cardi B is really doing the damn thing. And it is really good to see Cardi. She's 29 now? You know, she's taken on a lot. And I think that what she's trying to do is she's trying to work so that she can build a foundation for herself and for her legacy. And I'm not mad at it, right? You get into the music business, you get into the movie business, the marketing business to work, right? That's what you do. Look at Sherry Shepherd. She had surgery on Sunday and she back in the damn chair on Tuesday. Anyway, so Complex writes, the RIAA announced Monday that Cardi B's 2018 single I Like It featuring J Balvin and Bad Bunny, that's who it was, has eclipsed 10 million units moved in the United States, making it certified diamond, okay? Cardi not only becomes the first woman rapper to have 3 diamond single certifications, she joins Katy Perry as the only 2 women to ever accomplish such a feat. Her previous 2 diamond singles are Bodak Yellow, which is also off of her debut album Invasion of Privacy, and her Maroon 5 collab Girls Like You. She says, I remember like it was yesterday when this song went #1 and now it's diamond. This is what she wrote on Twitter. She says, I honestly just can't believe this is happening. I'm so proud to have 2 songs off my debut album go diamond. I hope I can achieve the same or even better on my next one. Now, you guys know that Cardi B only has 1 studio album. She does have mixtapes, but as far as a studio album, Invasion of Privacy is her one and only album. And a lot of people are waiting impatiently, it seems, for Cardi B to put out new music. And she's dropped a couple of hints here and there. She went live yesterday saying that she plans on releasing music next year in 2022. When? We don't know. I'll patiently wait. I'm in no rush. I actually want to see what else she's going to get her hands into. She was in Fast and the Furious, I think this year, right? She's going to be in another Fast and the Furious movie, maybe next year or the year after that. She's got a collaboration with Playboy. She just launched her vodka infused whipped cream whip shots. That seems to be doing well. She has a partnership with Reebok. So she's doing her thing. I want to see what else she's going to get her hands into. I like the fact that she's very creative and she's expanding beyond music, which is smart. Not saying that the music industry is fleeting, but there's money in touring and there's also money in brand deals, you getting your own brand, sneaker deal, things like that. There's money to be made. That's why you've seen a lot of rappers back in the day and even present day, they had their hands in many things, alcohol, fashion, they had their own sneakers, their own suits, clothing lines. So Cardi B is pretty much just following the mold, the mold of the culture of hip hop that was, set before her. So this is not unheard of, but congratulations to her. So yeah, I mean, I don't congratulations, that's it. Like, that's really it. I'm patiently waiting for the second album. And I don't know what else to say. That's pretty much it. So do you still listen to I Like It? I know a lot of people on Twitter were saying that they still bump that song, and she also said on her live that song makes her the most money because a lot of people request it for commercials, to be in movies, TV shows. Yeah. So she says she, oftentimes is still cashing checks from that song. Now that's a darn good way to solidify yourself in the culture of hip hop. And I am absolutely positively here for it. So that's it, y'all. Wendy Williams, we seen her walking. Cardi B got another diamond record. And you know what? It's probably soon to be 4. She's got 3. She's probably going to surpass Katy Perry. Because I think Lady Gaga has 2, if I'm not mistaken, right? Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift have 2. Or is it just Lady Gaga? Katy Perry has 3. And she now has 3. It might be 4 because WAP, trust me, WAP is right around the corner from becoming diamond. So my whole thing is hard work pays off. Do what it is that you got to do. Do what you love while you can. She has a great support system. She has youth on her side. She gets up and she does the work. So I just can't wait to see what it is that she's going to do next. It's very interesting. Yeah, that's it. That's all. So we see Wendy Williams walking. So she looks good. Her wig could be brushed a little bit, but whatever. That's trivial, so she looks good. And her son has given her an ultimatum. What do you think about her son giving her an ultimatum? And do you think she's going to take it seriously? I don't think she wants to lose the support of her son. Sherry Shepherd had surgery on Sunday and is in the tan chair, not the purple chair, on Tuesday. If you saw the episode today of Sherry hosting the Wendy show, what do you think? She looked absolutely great, but I wish that she would have stayed and rested and fully healed and get herself together. It's just too much. It's a lot. And also the young lady who does not reveal that she is trans to men who flirt with her at clubs. What do you think about her logic? So continue the conversation in the comments. I can't wait to read your comments, share your thoughts. You still have time to pay your admission fee by hitting the like button. All right? All right, y'all. I'm signing off, and I'll see you next time. Peace.